an overview of what I was anticipating for the computer science one. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to create a blog post that talks about computer science curriculum. What do you like? What don't you like? What do you think is effective? What's not so effective? Or maybe just focusing on the positives. What do you like? What do you think is effective? So for example, one of the things that you might talk about is on code.org is I really like the unplugged activities that code.org has. So code.org allows, let me open up a new window. Code.org really allows my students, when I click on the different ones and go to the particular courses, so in code.org, what I really like is I really like these unplugged activities. I think that it allows students to have a hands-on approach to understanding basic computer science principles. So for example, in this one where they're talking about real life algorithms, they do it by making paper planes. And the reason why I think that this is effective is blah, 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 blah. So you have to talk about that and why you think it's interesting. I also really like code.org because it has walkthroughs. So the videos are fantastic. They're very straightforward. They're very clean. And they relate to students' real world and their lives. And then they provide you with a little bit of information and puzzles to go through. And then they actually have you go through and click. And the thing I like about this program is when I run it, you can see hints, and it provides a really basic approach. Now, the other one that I've looked at, let me go back to my computer science module. So the other one that I looked at was exploring computer science. And I thought that this was a really great website and curriculum because, again, it provided some unplugged activities, and this was at a higher level of 6 through 8. And within these unplugged activities, and I have the curriculum actually better saved here. So that was their website. But this is the actual curriculum. And you'll notice here that I've included scratch files as well as rock, paper, scissors scratch files so that you can see what that looks like. But so if I actually look at the curriculum here, some of the activities that I thought would be more effective were, for example, let's say that I thought that the robotics lessons were really effective. So here in the robotics sections, it talks about LEGO Mindstorms. And within LEGO Mindstorms, it goes through very nicely a daily overview chart and what instructional days this will cover. This was one of the other great things that I liked about this particular curriculum is that it was straightforward. So hopefully this makes sense. So if you can just go through one or two of the curriculum examples and talk about which ones you're using or which ones you liked and why you thought that they were so great, and include links to specific things that you thought were great examples, even so far as taking screenshots of certain things that you like, making sure that you cite those things. So if you really like this daily overview chart, you could take a screenshot of that, or you could even do a screencast like I'm doing right now. Those are all ways to complete your computer science